Okay. What we see here again, as I said, it's good for Greek to Roman or bath. Also, if you go to a Turkish bath, I just want you to see the quality of. What you have right here, you see a cross. Whenever you see a cross like that, you know it's Byzantine. We used to have one in St. Peter in Vaticantu. Was it a baptisterium? What is attached? We don't know exactly. If anything, I'll tell you, don't believe me. You know, it's a cross from the Byzantine period, and that's what I can tell you about this. The church should be east facing to the east, so if
Is
you
that
have a bathhouse,
original? That
original. It's original.
Wow.
That is original. We're going to see one of the restrooms toilets here. This is not preserved, the best preserved one. The best preserved one is better down there. I explain here because maybe we will in Russia or in China. It's open like this, but it doesn't look as good. What you have here, when you see the pieces of wood sticking out, and the other one, it's not stone, still there. You see it in between the two stones, and you have water running. Look at the beautiful tiles of marble on the floor. The water would run around, and they had special stick with the leaves. As you come in, they take your own leaves, shoes. And these are the toilet people.
Like the day they had?
What?
Or they like the days?
It's not with the water running underneath. No, the water is just a water tunnel. If you went to China a few years ago, in some areas even today, there's a channel, and I always said to my friends that we went on delegation. By the way, we went on mission, and the man that we're going to see store, he's a Muslim, came with me on that mission. Okay, all the way to here, one bathhouse. So that's not bad. I would like you to see, if you look at that dead tree, they say that they did Jesus Christ's movie there, I don't know. Do you see there's yellow grass, there's a fence, and you see the dirt gave away, all right? If you would have come here, and I think when we went to Megiddo you saw it in picture, all this was covered with dirt 25 years ago. Some of you been here before. From the dirt there to the black stone of the theater, all this above, the pillars were found on the ground, but the height of the excavation is that. Do you see the palm trees? Yes. It was even higher than the palm trees right there. All this was revealed the last 25 years with toothbrush. Ask Frank. It's not a heavy tool. So to do an excavation is not an easy thing. All this dirt was revealed, and we just see the city center. So can you imagine how big was Beit An? No uprising here because there were Gentiles here, not in 68, not during the time of Herod. Herod no control. He knew not to bother the people right here because he traded with them, but he built Caesarea just opposite on the Mediterranean, right? So just remember, bless you, and that's why it was not destroyed in a riot or anything but earthquake.
Do your thing and get out. What city is this?
On the Iron Age. Before that, but what I see is that some of them have that, and some of them have the decorated one, which means if you see Corinthian, it's an entrance to a public building. If you see the Ionic, it's just the main street. You see it very clear on the other side. right? Limestone on the floor. They use basalt stone. Why is that? First of all, it's hard. We will see where they tried to do it. Then it didn't take long, and there were lions. And then groves are here. Here, see all the animals are here. Okay. Yeah, they tried to give a motif to every street. Here we can see another section that had a function. Later on, many of the streets became a shopping mall, and the best example of a shopping mall is right here.
What's that? That looks like somebody. Oh my! What do you have?
Okay, we have somebody who wants to stand between the pillars, and he wants to show us how Simpson, not here, put the pillars. Take this. Frank Simpson. Okay, if you don't know, we don't just see the back part. Frank is showing you what Simpson did. Yeah, this is Simpson. Do you want to take all his character or just push it over? Just separate. Your son-in-law protects you. That's good. Right here, the temple was area of the whorehouse, and this is where the word nymphomaniac come from. So this is down there, and I didn't ask, and I don't want to tell you who's wrong about saying all this. Right here is, I didn't say, he said. Right here is the dell, 37 layers of civilization. To think that the last time this was used, 749 AD, and I think only when you stand here, you understand how hard it is to do excavation when you know that the dirt reached to there and reached to the theater, and all this had to be uncovered. 5,800 sites in Israel, not even 15% revealed. Most of excavation, I would say 80% of excavation is done as a rescue excavation.
Well, here we are on top of Bet Shan, the also known by the Roman name Nyssa Scythopolis, and this is a very old section up here. I'll have to get more details from Frank about it. Down below is Scythopolis, the city we went through. I think Zippy said only about 15% is uncovered. And you can probably tell I'm out of breath because we had to take these steps from all the way down there. I did find some pieces of pottery in the rock, some broken pieces, and I found a white rock or something that could be a piece of marble, or maybe it's just white quartz. So, interesting.